Hi everyone, this is Marius from Trademate Sports. Today I'm going to do a results update for my show Trading Europe, where I trade sports live on the European bookmakers. Overall, I've been finding myself on a downswing lately. My current profit stands at $3,243. I've reached 1,360 trades in total, and my current average ROI per trade is at 6.2%. So for those of you who remember past episodes, that number has been pretty high for a very long time. So some regression to the mean has been due, and I've been running way above EV. So it's just natural that things even out a bit. There are currently two bookmakers that I've been struggling to beat. So I have looked into it a bit previously, and on Coolbet, for instance, there have been a couple of major bets that I've lost. Also had a really bad streak at Bet365, which is what brought me down to that level. So I'm still comfortable getting my money in at both places there, although I have become a bit more picky in terms of going for a bit lower odds. Let's have a look at some of the trades that I've had over the last week or two since the last episode. The baseball season has started, which is good because there's been plenty of good edges there so far. Some of the edges that have been here have been on the underdogs. None of them went in, but the one here and in the Cincinnati game, that one did. So a bit down there so far. Got another game that's being played later today. Also, the Norwegian top division is rolling. There's been two edges for me there so far. One on against my local team Brann versus Tromsø this weekend. Tromsø scored in the 90th minute to secure a draw, so just the worst possible result for me since neither my favorite Norwegian team won and also I didn't win any money. Uh, so I wish there had been another goal in that game. Also another bet here at Vålerenga Viking that went in. That's always nice to see. A couple more bets here, some on the lower Norwegian division, first division, and also a couple more in the top division. Really strong closing on this one. So it's kind of always as some seasons draw to the end, new start. So the Swedish top division is also running Allsvenskan. There have been good edges there. The overall trend is that I keep on losing some of the larger bets, like this one here between Reading and Leeds. I think Reading won 1-0, and I had over 2. It was a huge edge, and it's a decent odds, so I'd take that bet over again if it were to happen. But it didn't go in, and that's why my results are not looking too good on some of the bookies. As I mentioned, overall, I'm on a slight downswing, and there have been a couple of streaks like this one this weekend, and I think there was another the weekend before that as well. Yeah, here. During the internationals week, I lost 11 trades in a row. So that happens. It's just a part of the game. You have to be in it. You have to get those trades on, and then it's just a matter of getting that volume in. Things even out. More in-depth look at my stats next. Currently, I can see that my average ROI is at 6.2%, while my flat ROI is at 3.6%. So my stake sizing has brought me an additional 2.6% profit per bet. So that's been very beneficial. The difference between my closing edge at 2.5% and my flat ROI at 3.6% is not very large now. So I'm starting to reach that level where my theoretical profits are equal to my actual flat ROI. Next, let's just have a look at the stats for the last 2 weeks. So overall, 2.7% closing edge, it's okay. But you know, when you're running at minus 23% flat, you know that this is just a crazy run bet. It happens, and just gotta pull through it. The only solution really is to get more trades in. Overall though, I mean, I'm down $525 in this period, so it's some money, but it's not the end of the world either. Let's zoom in a little bit more and just have a look at the last week. So here my average closing edge has been 3%. So it's even slightly stronger. My average odds are 2.51 here, and the average closing is at 2.43. I've been getting in some good spots with relatively low odds. Right, so let's have a look at my overall performance Bet365. So it's just this really major downswing here brought me down to the level where I now find myself, and then another downswing hit here. Overall, my closing is good. If we try to zoom in a bit more on, let's see how I've been doing below 3 in odds. You see it's pretty solid here, 188 trades. So actually, there a lot of my bets have come from slightly higher odds ranges. So let's just have a look between 3 and 5, where I have exactly 400 trades, and it really is this swing here where I almost couldn't get a single win in over 20-30 bets. Also, I know the underlying numbers at Bet365 is decent, so I still don't have any problem getting my money in there, although I will be a bit more picky in the odds range between 3 and 5 and have a higher minimum edge.